My name's Hylton. I have been a firefighter here in town for about 12 years. I'm a local contractor. I've been doing that also for 10 to 12 years. Lived here all my life.
My name is Thomas Downer. My major is communications with a minor in business, and I have been here since August 2011. So I'm currently a junior.
My name is LaVoyd Hudgens. My position is Director of Public Safety, and I've been here 3.5 years and hope to be here quite a few more.
I'm Jessica Powell. I'm a communication major, business and broadcast journalism minors. I'm a senior, so I've been here for like 4 years now.
My name is Boyle. I have been a police officer for 15 years.
My name is Rigsby. I'm a firefighter. I've been with Berea. I've been in Berea for 23 years, my whole life, born and raised.
So my name is Lena Madrid. I am a sophomore at Berea, and my major is communications with a minor in French.
So my name is Daryl Mangosing. I am a senior Berea College student, and I have been here for 3.5 years.
My name is Laura Tate. I'm a 20-year-old junior, communication major, African American Studies minor.
My name is Murtaza Sharifi. I'm economics major here at Berea College, and I'm from Kabul, Afghanistan. I'm a junior this year.
My name is Shavar Ali, and I'm a sophomore, and communication is my major.
My name is Aaron Boykin. I'm a patrolman here at the Berea Police Department. I've been in Berea for about 5 years, since 2008.
You know, just the awesome fact that students don't have to pay for tuition.
I was born and raised, probably never leave. My dad was a firefighter for 22 years. He retired from here in 2009 as the chief, so I'm second generation in the fire service. Been around here my whole life. Kind of like what he was talking about, being family, being around here. Everybody that's worked here, I've known them my whole life. They're kind of like uncles, brothers, cousins. They're just part of my extended family.
It was kind of a happenstance. Had some financial difficulties right before I graduated high school, so I ended up having to come here. But if I had gone to the schools that I had chosen above Berea, I probably wouldn't have been as successful. So I am glad I made the choice to come here.
I grew up here. I went to school at Foley Middle School and went to Madison Central High School, and graduated Eastern and came back here. And it's just comfortable. It's familiar, and it's home. That's about the best way I can describe it.
Well, actually, Berea was my first choice. I actually applied here as a freshman, but I applied right at the deadline because I wasn't positive that I wanted to come here. But so when I applied, I didn't get in. I guess the slots filled in. So UTPA was my second choice as a plan B. So I stayed there for a year, and I reapplied at Berea as a transfer, and I got in. And that's why I'm here.
Well, I got into it, of course, like I said, I've lived here all my life. My family grew up here. My grandfather was one of the first volunteers that got started, and one of my uncles was also a fireman here for his career. He eventually retired from here. I've got another uncle that was an EMS till he retired, and so it was something I was always around just a little, even as a kid, coming to the station, visiting, just hanging out with the guys. And the environment is so much different, and I know it's a job, but it's also, we're a very, very tight-knit group.
I went online and researched about Berea and like the mission of Berea College, and the fact that it's a tuition-free college and there are many international students on campus and also students from different parts of the United States. So I like that diversity at Berea.
I want to be a part of a small liberal arts college. That's why I chose Berea. And Kentucky being countryside, I thought that it would be an amazing experience to live in a place where I've never lived before. So, and it's really good experience. I'm from a big city, but living in a small rural area is nice, yeah.
I originally came to Kentucky from Pennsylvania. I moved down here to go to Eastern. I went to Eastern for a while, graduated with my bachelor's degree. And while I was going to Eastern, I was working in Berea. Originally worked at Walmart. and while I was going to school. And then after I graduated, I got hired on with Berea Police Department, and I really enjoyed my time here in Berea and decided that I'd like to move from Richmond to Berea.
Well, it all started with a Google search for free tuition colleges, and considering my financial circumstances, I kept seeing Berea College on the search list. And so I decided to apply, and here I am.
I just saw an ad, and interestingly, I had another potential job offer in Lexington, but it was not anything connected with law enforcement. It was project management for Lexmark. Paid considerably more than Berea did, but I don't know, I really felt a connection when I came down here to interview. I appreciate what the college stands for and its mission, and I thought it was a really good way to serve.
Well, I'm hoping to be able to walk away with lifelong connections, which I believe I have some of those.
It's very family oriented, it's friendly. It seems like a good place to really set down roots. Having moved from Pennsylvania, both myself and my wife have family in Pennsylvania. We don't have family down here. So it pretty much is the area itself that keeps us here. And I enjoy what I do. I enjoy this department and who I work with, and I wouldn't really trade it. I don't have any plans on going back to Pennsylvania other than for visits. But we plan on staying here and buying a home and really setting down roots and enjoying what the area has to offer.
Well, I think what I've really gained from here, and which I hope to gain in the end, is a sense of belonging to a different group of people, since I'm not originally from here. But I think I've pretty much been immersed in a really great culture, and that I've changed so much in a positive way.
I want to leave a legacy behind that's that they will want to follow. And I want to be able to, the footprints that I leave behind, I want my grandchildren to be able to walk in those footprints and to be proud of where they're from. And I do my job and I stay here so that I can leave it in a better place than what I found it.
When I walk away from Berea, I want to know that I took advantage of all the opportunities I could, and that I just know within myself that the choice that I made was a good one, that I don't feel like I was shortchanged, or that had I gone somewhere else, I would maybe have just had a better college experience. That's basically what I want the most from Berea. It's already given me so much as far as learning and balancing and with work and school and things of that nature, and it's helped me to grow and mature a lot, and to truly understand that every day is going to be a learning experience, and you never fully arrive. You're going to be learning as long as you live. So that, among other things, Berea has already given me. So I hope that when I do leave, the ultimate will be that I just know that I was in the right place at the right time.
It's all I've ever known. Like I said, I was born and raised here, and I'm never going to leave. My mom and dad both lived here their whole lives. Dad worked here and he retired out from here. Now I'm here, this is the only way of life I know. I mean, it's just one of the best communities you can live in. Everybody here's here to help you. You very rarely ever will get looked down on. It's just, the whole community itself could be just one big extended family. You could drive down the road and you're constantly waving. You know everybody you drive by. That small town feel is probably just what keeps me here.
With the connections that you make at Berea, I hope to maybe find a career path, because I am a communications major, but communications is such a broad major that there's so many possibilities you could do with it. I hope that after my 3 years here that I know specifically what I'd like to do, with the help of the professors, the students, and the staff here. And grow from that as well.
Oh, what keeps me in Berea? I could probably go on forever about what keeps me here. My family has always lived here. I've always lived here. I tell people all the time, I mean, I love to travel. I like to go somewhere, but the feeling of when you're coming back down I-75 and you see that sign that says 2 miles to Berea, and you're thinking, that's the best sign that I've saw since I've been gone. You know that that's the town that you're from, it's home, and you just, I really can't explain that almost. It's just it's a feeling of this is where I want to be. It's just home. There's really no other. Of course, everything around is all the people, the whole town, but Berea's just home. That's the best I can answer that.
And the Berea experience itself changes you. You learn a lot inside classes and also outside of classes. And I never thought I would have this kind of opportunity, this golden opportunity, and I'm so glad and so happy that it happened in my life. I'm working to make the most out of my Berea life and use this opportunity that I have been given here to the most. Because if I would not be here, somebody else would have been here. So I should use this opportunity to the best and do not waste it.
I think students, it just really stood out to me, and during my interview I didn't have a lot of contact with students, but I learned a lot about students and did meet a few. But it's just the students. I mean, that's really what it's about. And my entire career was a service career where I did things for other people, basically. And I saw a chance to be of real service here. I mean, do I want to do something like this where I can genuinely impact people and help them? Or do I want to push a lot of paper at a big corporation? And that really didn't appeal to me.
Well, it differs from when I first came in. When I first came in, I just, I knew Berea was really accredited and it was just a good school, prestigious. But now I've seen more of the people, and it's changed my perspective on a lot of things. Just in realizing that people are different and that the way I see other people and think that they want to be treated, they may not want to be treated that way. And so I've learned a lot of perspective just from being.
I think the people are really friendly. If you walk to them, they will say hi. They will ask you how you're doing. They don't look like strangers to me. Back home, it's different altogether. People whom you don't know, they don't really say hi to you. But Berea and Kentucky in general, people are really nice and friendly.
Well, we're such a small community. Like Brad was saying, we can go to a car wreck here in 5 minutes, and chances are one of us is going to know who's in that car, which just kind of steps up the level what you need to be at even more, because you don't want to especially kind of do a poor job on somebody that you know. So everything we do, we're just doing the best we can. And it's a roller coaster of emotions every time we go out for us and the patients we care for.
Yeah, just good people, really. And I've met, more of the people who don't go to church. I've met more at Walmart or at the bank or just around, the commercial areas. And just friendly people.
I really enjoy getting to interact with the people. I like to have conversations. I like to talk to people, get to know them, try to help them solve any kind of problems they're having. That's one thing I really like with law enforcement, is not everything, contrary to some people's belief, has to be, all right, I'm here, you're going to jail, let's go.
Here in Berea College and also in the community of Berea has been extraordinary, because people are open to talk and they ask questions, and they are very much eager to learn about you instead of opposing your views or saying negative things about your views. Whatever you want to say, they are very eager to learn about it.
We're a small town that has the same problems as any big city. But we're also a community that supports each other.